In this video, we break down the viral drama surrounding King Harris, the son of T.I., after a shocking revelation connected to 50 Cent reportedly pushed his relationship to the breaking point. The internet exploded when rumors surfaced about a dark secret tied to King's past, and within minutes, his girlfriend allegedly walked away from the relationship. Sources claim the situation goes far deeper than typical celebrity drama. Behind the scenes, whispers about hidden truths, betrayal, and dangerous connections began spreading across social media. Fans noticed cryptic posts, sudden unfollows, and a mysterious message suggesting she wasn't willing to risk her safety for someone else's secrets. But the real question is, what exactly did 50 Cent reveal, and why did it cause such a massive fallout? In this video, we break down the moment 50 Cent's post went viral, why King Harris's girlfriend reportedly left instantly, the internet theories surrounding the hidden secret, how the situation spiraled across social media, and the reactions from fans and people close to the situation. Is this just internet speculation, or is there more to the story than people realize? Watch until the end to see how this controversy unfolded and why it has everyone talking. This video discusses online rumors, public reactions, and reported events circulating on social media for entertainment and commentary purposes. What really happened between King Harris and his girlfriend after 50 Cent exposed a shocking secret? The internet has been buzzing ever since a dramatic moment involving King Harris and 50 Cent started trending online. Fans were left stunned when rumors began spreading that a deeply hidden secret connected to King had finally been revealed, and the fallout reportedly destroyed his relationship almost instantly. King Harris, the son of legendary rapper T.I., has always been surrounded by attention, controversy, and constant pressure from social media. But this situation quickly escalated beyond normal celebrity drama. The moment 50 Cent shared a cryptic message online, fans immediately started speculating that it was aimed directly at King. Within minutes, the story spread across platforms, comment sections exploded, and people began digging into every detail of the situation. According to online reactions and circulating rumors, King's girlfriend reportedly saw the revelation and made a decision that shocked everyone. Instead of defending him or waiting for an explanation, she allegedly walked away from the relationship completely. People close to the situation claim she cut off communication immediately, leaving King desperately trying to reach her while the entire internet watched the situation unfold. What made the story even more mysterious was the idea that the secret being hinted at wasn't something small or embarrassing. Many online commentators began claiming it was something far more serious, something that could involve powerful people, dangerous connections, or events that were never meant to be discussed publicly. Whether those theories are true or simply internet speculation remains unclear, but the rumors alone were enough to push the story into viral territory. As the drama spread, fans began analyzing every post, every reaction, and every subtle clue online. Some people claimed the situation started weeks earlier, pointing to strange behavior, tense social media interactions, and sudden emotional posts that now seemed connected to the controversy. Others believed that 50 Cent's involvement meant the situation was deeper than a simple internet feud, because the rapper is known for exposing things that others try to keep hidden. Meanwhile, speculation grew about what exactly King Harris might have been trying to hide. Comment sections filled with theories, ranging from personal mistakes to much darker rumors involving events that allegedly happened behind closed doors. None of these claims have been officially confirmed, but the intensity of the conversation kept the story trending across multiple platforms. The most surprising part for many fans was the reaction from King's girlfriend. Instead of publicly arguing, defending him, or addressing the rumors, she reportedly chose silence and distance. That decision alone sparked even more speculation, with some fans suggesting that she may have learned something that made her want to step away immediately. Others believe she simply wanted to protect herself from the chaos that followed the viral revelation. At the same time, many people online began questioning the role of 50 Cent in the entire situation. Was he exposing the truth, sending a warning, or simply responding to ongoing tensions behind the scenes? The rapper has a long history of calling people out publicly, and whenever he posts something cryptic, the internet usually turns it into a full investigation. As the story continued spreading, social media detectives began piecing together timelines, old videos, screenshots, and past interviews in an attempt to understand what really happened. Some believed the situation involved events from months earlier that were only now becoming public. Others claimed the real story had still not been fully revealed. Regardless of what the truth may be, the situation shows how quickly things can spiral once a story goes viral online. One moment a relationship appears normal, and the next moment millions of people are discussing the personal details behind closed doors, are analyzing every detail and forming their own conclusions. For King Harris, the sudden spotlight on his personal life created a storm of speculation, criticism, and curiosity that continues to grow. Whether the rumors are exaggerated or whether there is a deeper truth behind the controversy is something that only time will reveal. For now, the internet remains divided, with some people defending King while others believe there may be more to the story than what has been seen so far. This video explores the timeline of events, the online reactions, and the theories surrounding the situation involving King Harris and 50 Cent. The discussion focuses on public reactions and internet speculation that have been circulating online. Viewers are encouraged to watch the full video and form their own opinions about what may have really happened behind the scenes. As the situation continued to spread across social media, the pressure surrounding King Harris only intensified. What started as a single viral moment quickly turned into one of the most talked about celebrity controversies online. Every hour brought new theories, new screenshots, and new reactions from fans trying to piece together what really happened behind the scenes. Many people began focusing on the role of 50 Cent and why his post seemed to trigger such a dramatic chain reaction. The rapper is known for calling people out publicly, but this time the situation felt different. Instead of a simple internet roast or playful trolling, fans believed the message hinted at something much deeper. The tone of the post, the timing, and the reactions that followed made people wonder if there was information circulating privately long before the public ever heard about it. Meanwhile, the silence from T.I. and his family only added to the mystery. Normally, when controversies involving celebrities explode online, someone close to the situation eventually responds. But in this case, the quiet response from the Harris family made people even more curious. Comment sections filled with questions asking whether the family was aware of what was happening or if they were choosing to stay silent until the full story became clear. At the same time, fans started analyzing older videos of King Harris, searching for moments that might now look suspicious in hindsight. Clips from live streams, interviews, and social media posts were suddenly being reshared everywhere. Some viewers claimed they could see signs that something had been bothering him for months, pointing to moments where he seemed stressed, frustrated, or defensive while speaking online. The breakup rumors surrounding his girlfriend also continued to gain attention. According to people following the story closely, the sudden distance between them seemed to confirm that the situation had seriously impacted their relationship. The fact that she reportedly chose to leave without publicly explaining her decision created even more speculation. Some people believed she simply didn't want to be involved in the chaos, while others believed she may have learned something that convinced her walking away was the safest choice. Another reason the story kept growing was the way the internet began turning the situation into multiple competing narratives. Some viewers believed King Harris was being unfairly targeted by rumors and exaggerations. Others believed there might be hidden details that had not yet surfaced publicly. Because so many different versions of the story were circulating at the same time, it became difficult for anyone to separate confirmed facts from speculation. The influence of 50 Cent in hip-hop culture also played a big role in keeping the situation trending. Whenever he comments on a controversy, fans expect something dramatic to follow. His reputation for exposing behind-the-scenes drama has turned many of his posts into major online events, and this situation was no exception. As more creators began covering the story, the drama expanded beyond just one viral post. YouTube channels, podcasts, and social media commentators all started giving their own interpretations of what might have happened. Some people focused on the possible personal consequences for King Harris, while others discussed the larger topic of how quickly rumors can damage someone's reputation once the internet becomes involved. Despite all the speculation, one important fact remains clear. Much of the information circulating online based on rumors, interpretations, and unverified claims, until the people directly involved decide to speak openly about what happened, the full truth may remain unclear. What is certain, however, is that this controversy has already left a major impact on how people view the situation. Relationships were reportedly affected, reputations were questioned, and millions of people watched the drama unfold in real time across social media. As the story continues to develop, many fans are still waiting to see whether King Harris, 50 Cent, or anyone close to them will finally address the rumors directly. Until that happens, the internet will likely keep searching for clues, analyzing every post, and debating what really happened behind the scenes. As days passed, the online conversation surrounding King Harris didn't slow down. It actually became more intense. Every new post, every comment, and every small detail people noticed online seemed to add another layer to the mystery. One of the biggest reasons the situation kept growing was the way fans started examining everything connected to the story. Old photos, past live streams, interviews, and even casual tweets from months earlier suddenly became evidence in the eyes of the internet. Social media detectives tried to build timelines, asking when the tension between King and his girlfriend may have started, and whether the rumored secret had been affecting his life long before the public even heard about it. Another factor that kept the drama trending was the continued attention on 50 Cent. The rapper has built a reputation for stirring up controversy online, often exposing or commenting on situations other celebrities would rather keep private. Because of that reputation, many people believed that his involvement in the situation meant there might be more information behind the scenes that hadn't been revealed yet. Some fans believed his post was simply another example of internet trolling, something meant to provoke reactions rather than reveal serious information. But others argued that the way people close to the situation reacted suggested there might actually be deeper issues involved. The uncertainty around that question is what kept millions of viewers talking. Meanwhile, the absence of a direct response from T.I. became another major topic of discussion. As a father and a well-known figure in the hip-hop industry, many fans expected him to step in and address the rumors surrounding his son. Instead, the silence from the Harris family made the internet even more curious. For some people, the quiet response was understandable. In situations where rumors spread quickly online, speaking too soon can sometimes make the situation worse. Others believed the family might simply be trying to handle the matter privately rather than turning it into an even bigger public spectacle. The relationship aspect of the story also continued to draw attention. Breakups involving public figures always attract curiosity, but in this case, the sudden nature of the rumored split made people even more interested. Many viewers felt that the girlfriend's decision to distance herself so quickly suggested she may have been overwhelmed by the sudden wave of attention and speculation. In today's social media environment, relationships connected to public figures often face enormous pressure. Every action is analyzed, every post is questioned, and even small changes like removing photos or unfollowing someone can trigger massive online discussions. That type of scrutiny can make it extremely difficult for people to handle personal issues privately. Because of this, some commentators began discussing the broader lesson behind the situation. They pointed out how quickly online rumors can escalate and how difficult it can be for anyone, especially someone young and constantly in the spotlight, to manage that level of attention. Being the child of a celebrity like T.I. means that every action taken by King Harris is magnified by millions of viewers. Even normal personal challenges can turn into worldwide trending topics once social media gets involved. Another interesting development was how the story spread across different platforms. What started as a post connected to 50 Cent quickly jumped from Instagram to X, TikTok, YouTube, and countless discussion forums. Each platform added its own spin on the narrative, creating dozens of different versions of what people believed might have happened. Some creators focused on the emotional side of the story, discussing how overwhelming it must be to face such intense public scrutiny. Others approached the situation like a mystery, trying to decode clues and speculate about hidden details. But despite all the theories and discussions, the most important thing to remember is that much of what is circulating online remains speculation. Without clear statements from the people directly involved, it is impossible to confirm many of the claims that have been spreading across the internet. What we can say for certain is that this situation demonstrates how quickly a single viral moment can transform someone's life in the digital age. Within hours, a rumor can travel around the world, create massive debates, and impact real relationships and reputations. For now, the story surrounding King Harris remains one of the internet's biggest unanswered questions. Fans are still watching closely to see whether he, 50 Cent, or anyone else connected to the situation will eventually break their silence. Until that happens, the speculation will likely continue, with millions of people trying to uncover the truth behind a controversy that started with one shocking moment online. Then things got even more intense. The internet started digging deeper into the story, and every hour it seemed like a new rumor or screenshot was appearing. Fans who had once defended King Harris were now questioning everything they thought they knew. Comment sections were filled with people debating whether the situation had been misunderstood or if the truth was finally coming out. Some people believed that 50 Cent simply said what others were already thinking, but were too afraid to say publicly. Others felt like the entire situation had been blown out of proportion and that social media was making things worse. But regardless of which side people were on, the damage to King Harris's image was already happening in real time. Meanwhile, his girlfriend's decision to step away from the relationship only made the story feel more real to fans watching from the outside. Many started speculating that there must have been issues behind the scenes, long before 50 Cent's comments surfaced. When someone close to you suddenly decides to distance themselves during a public controversy, it often makes people wonder what was really going on privately. As clips of the situation continued circulating online, more influencers and bloggers began giving their own opinions. Some defended King Harris and said everyone deserves privacy and a chance to explain themselves. Others argued that public figures have to be prepared for intense scrutiny, especially when their personal lives become part of the headlines. And through all of this, 50 Cent remained unusually quiet after his initial comments. That silence only made fans more curious. People kept refreshing their feeds, waiting to see if he would say something else or drop another unexpected statement that could shift the entire narrative again. For King Harris, the situation had clearly become more than just a moment of online drama. It had turned into a conversation about reputation, relationships, and how quickly things can spiral when social media gets involved. But the biggest question still hanging in the air was whether he would finally speak up and share his side of the story. Because until that happens, the speculation isn't likely to slow down anytime soon.